What's going on, YTPC? How are we all doing? It's your boy Jake, Ziggy Num Nums, reporting from my bitchin' little kitchen, and it's been a minute since I made a video. I just got home from work a little bit ago. I'm hanging out in the bitchin' little kitchen, doing my thing, and I've got some new stuff I want to talk about, some things I'd like to introduce. You know, I am finally taking a vacation. I'm 2 days out before I leave town, taking 6 full days. Cannot wait. This is my first vacation in 3 years. And I'm doing everything I can to, get everything straight at work, get people ready. But mentally, I kind of checked out a few days ago. So I'm just kind of doing everything I need to do, but I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So, here we are. I'm in fact so ready to do some new things. I'm trying something new. I got a new whiskey. And here it is. A lot of you have probably seen this label before. I'm primarily a bourbon drinker. I like my bourbon. I have for a few years now. I've been a big fan of bourbon. My dad, when he drank whiskey, he was a bourbon guy. He liked Jim Beam. I like to get into the little more higher labels, I guess you could say. I don't want to say craft bourbons, but I get a little deeper with it. And I've really kind of started to figure out what I like and some labels that I know that I like. And I figured it was only a matter of time before I started dabbling in scotch. And, you know, it's a popular brand here in the States. I've seen it around a lot. You see it in movies a lot when they actually show an actual label, not something that they made up. J&B is on bars pretty often. So, I'm going to give it a try. Ready for this? Airplane! Sorry, it's warm out. My windows are open. So, sounds come in. Alcohol, just like alcohol. I mean, it's whiskey. Of course it's going to smell like alcohol. Honey. Something sort of floral. Maybe a hint of vanilla. Maybe from the oak. That's common in a lot of bourbons. I've had scotch before. Okay. I had a little ice. See if that changes it, improves it. I've had scotch before. I've had Dewar's. I've sampled Monkey Shoulder. I've sampled Laphroaig. Laphroaig is a very peaty, smoky, just a very heavy whiskey. That's like one where you'd have one and done. I like a few. That's just me. I'm familiar with, adding ice or water to whiskeys because it kind of helps open up some of the flavors. And sometimes, sometimes you just need to dilute it a little bit. Don't love it, don't hate it. Along with this whiskey, I am sipping some GLP's Fillmore in my Molina 101 Bent. I've been calling it a pot. I think it's actually a volcano. Or maybe a brandy. Someone please correct me, because I don't know. This is of the Cumberland series. I'd had a couple of bowls of Fillmore before, but then I misplaced the tin. I thought I lost it. Last time I thought I had it, I thought it was in my smoke bag, and I thought I lost it on the way to somewhere, like it fell out on the train or something, and just like, oh, yeah, well, I didn't love it anyway, no big loss, but you know, I was kind of frustrated to think I was out of a tin of tobacco. But the lady was over just a couple nights ago. We're just like tidying things up, and I was straightening up my bookcase, and it had fallen from a stack of books into like a little nook between some other ones, and there it was. This tin's about a year old, if I remember correctly. And it's not totally like my bag for vapors. My favorite vapor so far has been Escudo. Peter Sophie's Luxury Navy Flake is a great vapor. I don't think I truly appreciated it enough while I had it until I finished it and started trying other ones. This is more like the bready, earthy vapor, which is okay. I'm opening up to it. Lane 125th anniversary kind of helped open me up to that. I tried some Match, Elizabethan. Not crazy about that. It's got this weird artificial sweetness to it. Maybe in a few months that'll like back off a little, but I'm not sold. One thing I remember hearing from reviews and reading is it's got a very creamy mouthfeel, creamy smoke, and it does that. It's really billowing out some nice thick ribbons, if you're into that. Yeah, now it's really starting to burn nice. I'm getting a nice even draw. I've tamped down a little bit. This is still on the first light. I haven't relit it yet. It's ashing over pretty nicely. Burning fairly evenly. Got a little along the rim that's not quite going, but it's fine. You know, just lit it. We can relight it. It's fine. Something else new. I got myself another Molina. It's a Molina 125 Stubby Dublin. I kind of got it on a lark of, I don't know, I just get an itch. I always want to try something new. I always want to try a different pipe. And I was looking for a pocket pipe because since I am going to be going out of town and I'm taking a few trips this year, I wanted a good travel pipe. Not to say that, you know, I don't already have some, but something a little dressier than a Cobb. I don't like to travel with a lot of my briars. This was a $35 pipe, I think. Sturdy little thing. I don't care if it gets a little nicked up. I've put about a handful of bowls through it so far, and it's a cool pipe. It's a cool little thing. I like that it's kind of the nose warmer dimensions, but it's in a Dublin shape. That's a little less common than, say, the Apple or the Cuddy or the Acorn or, you know, you name it. Lots of nose warmers typically have shapes like that, or a lot of pokers too. You know, I have a couple short pokers, but I don't know. This thing clenches very nicely. I wasn't totally sure about the shape of the bit, how I would like that, but it sits really nice. You get a firm clench onto it. I would rather be drinking bourbon. But after it's chilled, a little diluted, the sweeter flavor is starting to come out. The smokiness is a little more subdued. It's more in the back. Don't hate it. Don't love it either. It's alright. That's enough out of me for the night. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This will probably be my last video for at least several days, probably until I take the trip. I'm going to try to take some clips and some pictures and put those together and probably put a video in there. Anytime I go somewhere, I always say I'm going to take a ton of pictures, then I don't. I just get caught up in the moment, just being there, or my phone is stupid and the camera doesn't want to work or something. But I'll try to take some pictures, do a little video. I'm sure I'll want to share something. But that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Until next time, y'all stay hungry and take care.